Konnichiwa. This presentation is on the Japanese tea ceremony, which is one of the most unique ceremonies anyone and everyone should experience. The next few pictures you will see are common things you may see in gardens when attending a ceremony. Tea ceremonies are serious gatherings for admiring everything related in the process of making a special tea, with each item involved having its own importance. The entire event is carefully done to the last detail, starting at the way the tea is made, served, and then drank. Throughout the progression of the ceremony, a major feeling you will feel is tranquility. This helps to provide the guests with the beauties the earth provides us and the efforts put into the creation of the tea. The ceremony itself involves a few guests, usually up to 4. The people providing the service consist of one host, referred to as the teishu, and their assistant called the hanto. The teishu can spend days preparing for a ceremony to make sure everything is perfect. Before a ceremony is started, the guests are provided with a waiting room called a machiai, where they decide on who will act as the main guest. Next, they are guided by the hanto to the garden, where they relax on a bench known as the koshi kake machiai, until summoned by the teishu. Upon his arrival, the hanto, main guest, and guests in that order follow the teishu through a door called a chuman, which symbolizes both the harsh physical and spiritual worlds regarding tea. After everyone is purified by a stone basin, they enter the tea house through a 3-foot sliding door. In order to show that all attendees present are equal in status, they must bow as they enter. Through this whole process, no words are spoken at all, even when the teishu arrives to lead the guests. The tea house itself has no superfluous decorations. It only has an alcove known as a tokonoma, where a kakemono, or scroll painting, is displayed. The kakemono represents the theme of the ceremony and is chosen only by the teishu. Once all the members of the party are seated and finished admiring the scroll, kettle, and earth, the ice is finally broken as greetings are exchanged. The concepts of yin and yang are used for the ceremony, with water representing yin and the fire and the earth representing yang. There's a stoneware jar only touched by the teishu called a mizusashi, which holds the fresh water symbolizing purity. The type of tea served is a bitter-tasting green tea called matcha. Sweets are sometimes eaten to help counteract the bitterness of the matcha. The powder used in the mixture is kept in a container called a chair, which is covered in a shifuku, or silk pouch, and set in front of the mizusashi. There are many materials and tools used to prepare the matcha, and they all have their own special name. Some of the materials are already present, while the other tools are in a preparation room obtained by the teishu before officially starting the ceremony. Once the ceremony starts, the host will begin purifying the tools with a silk cloth and then fill a tea bowl with hot water to rinse the whisk. After everything is rinsed, the bowl is wiped with a tea towel and the teishu begins to add the ingredients according to how many guests are present. Hot water is added and then whisked to mix the matcha that is of a thin paste texture. The procedure for drinking the bitter matcha consists of the teishu passing the bowl to the main guest, who will bow, take a sip, and then wipe it with a tea towel. This process is repeated until all the guests have had their turns and the bowl is passed back to the teishu so he can commence cleaning. After all is said and done, the items are passed around so the guests can admire them while they engage in a conversation about the objects and presentation that transpired. While they may feel intimidating, tea ceremonies should definitely be experienced by everyone, as there is just simply nothing else like it.